Hi, we're here to talk today about cancer in the time of COVID-19. I'm Dr. Jeff Geitz of the Tammy Walker Cancer Center.
Dr. Geitz, thank you so much for joining me. I know all of us within the organization have been dealing with COVID-19 all the way through this. Cancer really didn't stop at that particular time, right?
No, unfortunately, it didn't take a break. And I know most of the departments here have had lots of slowdowns. The hospital was preparing for COVID, but our cancer patients still needed treatment. And so people who were getting chemotherapy kept getting chemotherapy. People who needed radiation kept getting radiation. One thing I am kind of worried about is screenings. And the hospitals across the country were trying to avoid what they thought were elective. And for people who are doing well, mammograms are elective and colonoscopies are elective, but we're just worried that we're going to see people who weren't being vigilant at their screenings, then hopefully those don't get missed.
I recently read an article regarding the cancer mortality rates have actually been dropping for some time, but I think in 2017 there was a 2.2% drop, like the largest drop ever.
Mm-hmm.
Why do you think this is happening?
Well, the area they've seen the most drop in are the four most common cancers. So lung, breast cancer, colon cancer, and prostate cancer.
Okay.
And all of those have, it's interesting if you look at survival rates over time. Our survival rates have gotten much better for a long time. And it's not been a whole lot of big jumps. It's a whole lot of small jumps. Mm-hmm. That 1% here or 1% there that you add up over time is a huge difference. And so for lung cancer, one of the big things that's changed over the last 10 years, even since I did my training, was lung cancer screening. And checking a low-dose CT scan if you're high risk, so if you've smoked for a long time, or if you have a high-risk job like you were a miner or something, doing a CT scan once a year decreases the death rate by, I think, 21%.
Wow.
That's a huge one. But there's a lot of things like that over time have just added up to benefit. And it's also new treatments like immunotherapies,
right?
That we're doing a whole lot of now that hopefully don't make people nearly as sick as before, as traditional chemotherapy, that's approved across all kinds of different kind of cancers. A last area that's really changed over the last 15, 20 years is just supportive care. So we're giving better medicines for nausea. People don't get nearly as sick. Okay. We're giving better antibiotics if we need to, and we're giving medicines to keep for your blood counts from dropping too far down. And so people just in general do better with treatment. And all of those things together have kind of added up to people living longer.
Thank you so much for being on the show. And thank you for watching. For more information, please visit the Cancer Services page on srhc.com and like Tammy Walker Cancer Center page on Facebook.